Thank you kindly. This is Kyoto Lady Shizuku speaking. Are you eagerly awaiting Kyoto's cherry blossoms and binge-watching past sakura videos on YouTube to prepare for this year's trip? If that sounds like you, then you're in for a treat. Today, I'll be sharing my top 15 favorite cherry blossom spots in Kyoto, places that will truly take your breath away. Besides this, I also share countless videos packed with insider Kyoto travel tips and gourmet recommendations, things only a Kyoto local like me would know. If you don't want to miss out, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Shizuku's first recommended cherry blossom spot, Kamigamo Shrine. Like its closely connected sister shrine, Shimagamo Shrine, Kamigamo Shrine was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994 as part of the Historic Monuments of Ancient Kyoto. As you pass through the large torii gate and continue through the first shrine gate, you'll find yourself in a vast, grassy clearing lined with numerous cherry trees. Since each tree has a different blooming period, you can enjoy various cherry blossoms from late March to mid-April. Kamigamo Shrine is also home to a special natural spring that originates from a sacred mountain. This pure spring water is used to brew coffee at a nearby cafe, offering a taste that perfectly complements the delicate flavors of Japan. The mild, soft water eliminates bitterness, making for an exceptionally smooth cup of coffee. Sipping on this refined coffee while gazing at the cherry blossoms is simply an unparalleled experience. Shizuku's second recommended cherry blossom spot, the Cherry Blossom Tunnel and Nakalaji no Michi. As you head south along the Kumo River from Kamigamo Shrine, there is a must-visit path, the Cherry Blossom Tunnel. Kyoto has many famous cherry blossom spots, but few people know about this hidden gem, a long, uninterrupted stretch of cherry trees forming a breathtaking natural tunnel. The path extends from Kamigamo Shrine along the Kumo River to Kataji Street, making for a truly magical stroll. At the end of the Cherry Blossom Tunnel, you'll find Nakalaji no Michi, an enchanting riverside walking path along the Kumo River. Stretching about 800 meters from Kitayama Bridge to Kataji Bridge, this spot is particularly mesmerizing in spring when the cherry blossoms form a canopy overhead. Since this path is for pedestrians only, those arriving by car should use nearby parking facilities, while taxi passengers might consider asking their driver to wait nearby. Shizuku's third recommended cherry blossom spot, Kiyomizadera Temple. No visit to Kyoto in spring is complete without seeing Kiyomizadera Temple. Famous for its iconic wooden stage, the temple becomes a breathtaking sea of pink during cherry blossom season. Over 1,500 cherry trees bloom throughout the temple grounds, but the most spectacular view is from the main stage, where you can look out over an ocean of blossoms below, framed by the soft green hills of Higashiyama. It's a sight that leaves even the most seasoned travelers speechless. Don't miss the temple in the evening, when the illuminated blossoms glow against the darkening sky. As the sun sets and the sakura light up, a mystical atmosphere takes over, a moment of pure Kyoto elegance that you'll never forget. Shizuku's fourth recommended cherry blossom spot, Takayasu River. Running parallel to the Kumo River, the Takayasu River flows quietly along Kiyamachi Street, an area better known for its vibrant nightlife. However, this street, stretching from Nijo to Gojo, is also an exquisite cherry blossom destination. During spring, the cherry trees lining the river bloom magnificently, drawing crowds eager to witness the stunning scenery. Near the northern end of this street, you'll find the Ichino Funiri site, a historical dock once used to transport sake from Fushimi. A restored Jakoku boat still floats here, evoking the rich history of Kyoto's waterways. During the early April Takayasu River Festival, you can even ride a Jakoku boat. The experience of gliding beneath a canopy of cherry blossoms while imagining the past is truly unforgettable. Adding to the charm, real-life Maiko, apprentice geisha, also make special appearances during the festival. Encountering one is as rare and exciting as finding a legendary Pokémon. Their elegant presence, adorned in exquisite kimono, enhances the magical atmosphere of the cherry blossom season. Shizuku's fifth recommended cherry blossom spot, Gion Shirakawa. Gion Shirakawa, located in the northern part of Gion, is a place where Kyoto's timeless charm is on full display. Traditional machiya townhouses line the streets, and stone-paved paths lead visitors through a world that feels like a historical painting. You might even catch a glimpse of a Maiko hurrying to an evening appointment, adding an authentic touch to the scenery. The area around Tatsumi Bridge is particularly popular for photography, offering iconic Kyoto views. Whether day or night, Gion Shirakawa's cherry blossoms create an unforgettable, picture-perfect backdrop. Shizuku's sixth recommended cherry blossom spot, Maruyama Park. Located behind Yasaka Shrine, Maruyama Park is famous not only for its elegant scenery but also as one of Kyoto's top hanami, cherry blossom viewing, spots. When the cherry blossoms reach their peak, both locals and tourists flock here to enjoy the festive atmosphere, complete with food stalls and lively gatherings. As a food lover, I always look forward to the delicious street food available during this season. For those who prefer a quieter experience, an early morning visit is highly recommended. The highlight of the park is the iconic 100-year-old weeping cherry tree, which looks breathtaking in the soft morning light. Visiting at this time allows you to soak in the beauty of the blossoms in a peaceful setting. As the sun sets, Maruyama Park transforms into a magical wonderland. The cherry trees are illuminated, creating a mesmerizing contrast between light and shadow. The grand weeping cherry is particularly stunning under the night lights, offering an entirely different charm from the daytime view. Shizuku's 7th recommended cherry blossom spot, Nijo Castle. A symbol of both the beginning and end of the Edo shogunate, Nijo Castle is one of Kyoto's most treasured World Heritage sites. Come spring, this historic fortress transforms into a spectacular blend of power and petals. With around 300 cherry trees throughout the grounds, visitors can enjoy a variety of blossoms. It's a magical scene that feels like a journey back through centuries. By day, the castle stands proud and commanding. By night, it becomes an ethereal wonderland, an unforgettable encounter between Kyoto's rich history and the fleeting beauty of spring. Shizuku's 8th recommended cherry blossom spot, Okazaki Park. Okazaki Park, which encompasses Heian Shrine and its surrounding areas, is one of Kyoto's most romantic cherry blossom locations. During the sakura season, the park hosts the Okazaki Sakura Corridor Jakoku Cruise, offering a truly magical experience. Drifting gently along the tranquil waters of the Biwako Canal, you'll see cherry blossoms from an entirely new perspective. The reflections of the pink petals on the water create a breathtaking scene unlike any other. The Jakoku boat operates only during peak bloom, so be sure to check the schedule and make a reservation in advance. While admiring the cherry blossoms from the bridges is beautiful, nothing compares to viewing them from the deck of a boat. Shizuku's 9th recommended cherry blossom spot, Fushimi Jakoku Boat. Located in Kyoto's southern district, the Fushimi Jakoku Boat offers a leisurely 1-hour round trip along the canal, passing through stunning cherry blossom-lined banks. Reservations are required for this ride. As the boat glides through the water, you'll be treated to a spectacular view of historic sake breweries and old docking stations. The combination of these traditional sights and the delicate pink petals floating on the water creates an almost dreamlike atmosphere. For a truly unique experience, visit a few days after full bloom when fallen petals accumulate on the water's surface, forming a hanikata, flower raft. The sight of cherry blossoms drifting on the canal, with Fushimi sake breweries in the background, makes you feel as if you've stepped back in time. For those who want to fully appreciate the blossoms, I highly recommend viewing them both from the boat and from the riverbanks. It's a completely different experience from each perspective. Shizuku's 10th recommended cherry blossom spot, Daigoji Temple. Spring at Daigoji Temple is like stepping into a fairy tale, with breathtaking cherry blossoms enveloping this historic site. The best time to visit is usually the first week of April when the temple grounds are transformed into a pink paradise. For 3 weeks, different varieties of cherry blossoms bloom in succession, creating an ever-changing landscape of floral beauty. One of the most famous sights here is the magnificent Taiko Shidera sakura, a weeping cherry tree with a history of over 160 years. Its grand, cascading branches are a mesmerizing sight to behold. As you walk further, you'll spot the temple's iconic 5-story pagoda, the oldest wooden structure in Kyoto. Built in 936 to honor Emperor Daigo, it stands 38 meters tall, with a towering finial that reaches an impressive 13 meters. This pagoda is a symbol of resilience, having survived centuries of change and restoration. Another must-see is the enormous weeping cherry tree in front of Reihoken Hall, estimated to be around 180 years old. Its vast branches and large, delicate petals make it one of the most spectacular sights in Kyoto. While strolling through the temple grounds is free, access to Reihokan, Sanbo Inn, and the Geran area requires an admission fee. Shizuku's 11th recommended cherry blossom spot, Kaige Incline to Nanzenji and the Philosopher's Path, Tetsugaku no Michi. One of Kyoto's most poetic cherry blossom walks stretches from the Kaige Incline, through the majestic grounds of Nanzenji Temple, and ends along the Philosopher's Path. This route is perfect for those who want to experience Kyoto's spring on foot, immersed in calm beauty and quiet reflection. First, you'll encounter the Kaige Incline, once a rail track used to transport boats, now a legendary cherry blossom spot. Cherry trees line both sides of the old tracks, forming a tunnel of blossoms over the rails. The stillness of the site and the gently falling petals make it feel like time has completely stopped. Next is Nanzenji Temple, known for its towering Sanmon Gate and the iconic brick aqueduct of the Meiji era. Here, cherry blossoms bloom elegantly against the backdrop of historical architecture, blending ancient serenity with seasonal vibrancy. It's Kyoto's unique harmony of strength and softness, of stillness and life. Finally, you'll reach the Philosopher's Path, a 2-kilometer canal-side walkway once favored by Kyoto University philosopher Nishida Kitaro. Cherry trees arch gracefully over the canal, their blossoms mirrored in the gently flowing water. With every step, the rustle of petals and the sound of water invite you into a meditative rhythm, calm, nostalgic, and deeply soothing. This journey offers more than just beautiful blossoms. It's a philosophical walk through nature, history, and spirit, an experience only Kyoto can provide. Shizuku's 12th recommended cherry blossom spot, Arashiyama. One of Kyoto's most beloved destinations, Arashiyama turns into a dreamlike wonderland each spring, wrapped in delicate pink blossoms. The highlights here are the Randen, Keifuku Railway, Sakura Tunnel and the cherry blossoms around the iconic Togetsukiyo Bridge. The Sakura Tunnel, on the Randen Katano line stretches about 200 meters between Naritaki and Yutano stations, where cherry trees arch over the tracks, forming a magical pink tunnel. As the retro-style train slowly glides through the blossoms, it feels like you're riding straight into a storybook. In the evenings, special illuminated runs make the scene even more enchanting, a glowing train slipping through a tunnel of light and sakura. At Togetsukiyo Bridge, cherry trees line the banks of the Katsura River, with the Arashiyama Mountains forming a majestic backdrop. Simply strolling along the riverside path offers moments of calm, and the view from the bridge, sakura, river, and mountains all in harmony, is truly unforgettable. In Arashiyama, nature and tradition blend seamlessly, making it one of the most special places to experience the essence of Kyoto in spring. Whether you're here for hanami or a peaceful riverside walk, this is a cherry blossom journey that will stay in your heart forever. Shizuku's 13th recommended cherry blossom spot, Hirano Shrine. When it comes to cherry blossoms in Kyoto, Hirano Shrine is an absolute must-visit. With a history dating back to the Heian period, this revered shrine is renowned as one of Japan's top sakura spots. Over 400 cherry trees of more than 50 different varieties bloom in succession, allowing visitors to enjoy sakura for an extended period throughout the season. At night, the shrine transforms into a magical wonderland. The illuminated cherry blossoms blend harmoniously with the solemn atmosphere of the sacred grounds, creating a breathtakingly mystical scene. Among them, the Sakigake Sakura, heralding sakura, is the most iconic. As Hirano Shrine's sacred tree, it is said to mark the beginning of Kyoto's sakura season. When this tree starts to bloom, locals know that spring has truly arrived. For a truly special hanami experience, take a seat at one of the shrine's tea houses and enjoy a warm drink or something delicious to eat under the glowing cherry blossoms. With the soft glow of traditional lanterns illuminating the night, the beauty of the sakura overhead feels even more enchanting. As petals drift gently through the spring breeze, the view of Hirano Shrine's illuminated cherry blossoms becomes a timeless symbol of Kyoto's eternal spring. Shizuku's 14th recommended cherry blossom spot, Haradanien. Tucked away in the quiet northern hills of Kyoto lies Haradanien, a true hidden gem of cherry blossom season. Open to the public for just a few weeks each year and accessible by advance reservation only, this secret garden offers a more intimate hanami experience. The garden features over 400 cherry trees, with a focus on stunning weeping cherry blossoms. The trees are so densely packed that it feels like you're walking through a shower of petals. Adding to the beauty, the grounds are also filled with vibrant rapeseed flowers and forsythia, creating a colorful, layered landscape like a painting in full bloom. Haradanien is a place to slow down, breathe deeply, and fully immerse yourself in the peace and beauty of spring in Kyoto. Shizuku's 15th recommended cherry blossom spot, Ninnaji Temple. To experience the graceful ending of Kyoto's cherry blossom season, look no further than Ninnaji Temple and its famous Amuro Sakura. Unlike the tall cherry trees seen elsewhere, Amuro Sakura are short and close to the ground, blooming later than most varieties, typically in mid-April. This makes Ninnaji the perfect spot to catch Kyoto's final sakura of the season. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Ninnaji boasts a stunning blend of historic temple architecture and the soft pink petals of Amuro Sakura, which spread out beautifully around the base of the 5-story pagoda. The view is so serene and majestic, it's like stepping into a paradise. What makes this spot truly unique is that you can walk right among the blossoms. Unlike taller trees, Amuro Sakura offer the rare chance to view cherry blossoms at eye level, creating a deeply immersive experience. It's almost like walking through a tunnel of petals, an unforgettable Kyoto memory. That concludes my top 15 recommended cherry blossom spots in Kyoto. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll continue to bring you the most captivating Kyoto experiences, so stay tuned. See you in the next video.